Alright, we're now in game 2 of the series. We have Yugen versus Demiral. Yugen up 1-0. They are one game away from making it to the finals. Alright. Ooh. Berlusconi is not going to walk into the whole team. But again, we see here, this is what we saw versus Vipers as well. The Braum support coming in for the invade, but this time we have the jungler from Yugen is actually on the top side. They're gonna steal away the red buff, so this is a huge start already. It's the jungle comp we saw from the first game that the Demiral had versus the Vipers. So they're gonna be able to steal away the Krugs. What a cheesy play they're doing. Berlusconi is just gonna, begrudgingly take the Raptors. So May it has been doing a great job surviving this 1v2. It's gonna pop that plant early, but yeah, what a early play again. Well played by Demiral. Coming in with that game plan and catching Yugen out there. Road is out of mana. So what's going to be interesting... Oh, okay, hold that interesting thought. No dive going on here. But you see Azhiri here is going to be taking the Scuttle Crab on the top side. So Berlusconi does have opportunity to counter jungle. They do spot her before the ward dies, but a dive might be coming. We see the top focus again here. Flash shoots early by Bats. Mid is missing? Mid is not missing. Fight breaking out here in the bot lane as well. Xayah is very close to being stunned. Lilith is going to be fine. Flash used by the Braum to get away. So we got a bunch of wards. You see again, 3 wards for Alexis. Really showing that focus they have on the top lane. They're not going to change too much their game plan, but with the additional focus on jungle invasion. We know that Bats does not have his flash. So I'm watching Demiral to re-gank this top side. And I think Yugen, they are well aware of that, and Shyvana will probably try to defend that. Alright, another Scruffle in the top lane. Not much is gonna come out of that. We've seen these two top laners really fight it out, and it's skill matchup, and I think both top laners have really similar skills, so it's gonna be a really spicy top lane again. We see the focus here in the top lane. Pantheon is gonna use his shield early, but Shyvana is also here to defend the Pantheon. They know they want to focus in the top lane. They experienced this in the last game, and they're ready to counter this jungle gank. Nothing much is going to come out of this, but sneaky, the Gwen coming through the bush, through the lane. Alright, now Shyvana is still here. They're going to re-engage. I don't think they're going to be able to catch this. Fiora again. Fiora is just so slippery and fast. Alright. Gold, 900 gold lead for Yugen, actually. Where's the 900 coming from? 300 for Xayah. What? Oh no, I did my math wrong. It's only 200 gold difference. Okay, the gold is pretty much the same. We have the Dragon and Herald coming up in 20 seconds. We have seen Demiral just straight up ignore the Dragon and focus on getting the Herald so they can get the split push going on. I don't know if they change the strat here, but it definitely looks like Yugen still wants to stack these dragons. Demiral, they have resources coming in for this dragon fight. So let's zoom out a little bit. The dragon is up. It's an infernal. That's massive damage. Shield coming out from Demiral already. Xayah is creeping out in a spot, in a weird spot to be honest. Gwen immunity already used, but Morgana already taken solo. Shyvana is gonna come in. She is gonna leave because she is so low. She's actually dead. Now the fight is breaking out. Will there be more? Fiora is on the top pushing. So it is a 5v4 for Yugen. That is a 1-for-1 team fight. They are gonna start the dragon, but they're not gonna be able to actually do it. They're too scared to do it because their jungler is dead. So although this was a 1-for-1 fight, they do get. Nobody gets the dragon, and Alexis gets so much of that top tower. So that's going to be a huge gold advantage. You already see this gold ballooning to 1.1k gold, and now they're going to contest the Herald. So that was definitely a rotation macro win for the Demiral. But here we go, Yugen. They're going to secure the dragon yet again, and the Demiral are going to trade for the Rift Herald. So we see the Herald being dropped mid this time, but now we see a slight fight breaking out. Braum is going to shield everything, but Road is taken down super low. Nasori is able to dash out, so no problem there. Alright, so the Herald was able to get a couple of the plates, most of the plates in the mid lane. Reason why it wasn't used top this time, the top already is pretty low, no need to waste it. We see Berlusconi is doing some counter jungling, has that ward to protect her, but okay, Alexis is not gonna check. Gonna be fine. There is a fight breaking out in the bot lane. Road is gonna live with a sliver of health. Nasori uses her ult but dashes too far away to finish off the kill. But now here we go in the top lane. They want Alexis but they have no wave, so they're gonna be fine there. But now in the mid lane we have the Pantheon flying in, but we have the Demiral just walking out. We see here in the side lane that Nasori really wants to get this tower. Gets pulled in by the Orianna ult. Nasori still has the smoke, so she's going to be fine for now. Barrier coming out. Is this enough damage on Road? Road is going to be taken down. Well played by Nasori, but will she get out? She used the flash, she used the smoke. She is now dead. So, not a free kill there. In fact, she isn't able to finish the tower, and now it is Demiral that are going to try that tower, but Berlusconi does not want that tower to go down. Berlusconi almost dies because of that. Has one little fruit to heal up with. So let's watch that fight one more time. You see the 1v1 breaking out. The Orianna does not want to give this tower. Pulls it in. Hits all her spells. Well played, but the smoke screen coming out. She isn't able to target. The barrier, honestly, is a huge game changer right there. Game changers, haha, get it? But that barrier in the smoke, like from Road's perspective, she's like, oh, okay, she's almost dead. But in fact, Nasori had that barrier, so she's probably confused why Akali didn't die there, and the barrier was the real changer difference there. Oh, nice riposte by Alexis. She does have the ult. She wants to dive this kill, and she is able to flash this out nicely. Beautiful 1v1. But now on the other side, Nasori 1v1's Road off screen. So we got both the top laners and the mid laners 1v1ing each other, but on opposite teams. So very even game, 3-3. And we see Alexis is going to be able to take this bot tower. She does do a good job dashing away early. She does spot the Shyvana coming down, but now there's another fight in the mid lane. Oh my gosh, so all lanes are fighting each other. even if it's not laning phase. They're just swapping lanes and they're just fighting each other. 1v1, 2v2, 1v1. Watch that one more time. So Alexis sees that Vital, misses, but what a great riposte. Is able to get so much damage, and now she knows that she has that ult to heal up just enough so she can flash out of to safety. So well played by Alexis there. Now we have Herald up. Demirals were able to get the last Herald, but again, we see Yugen already has the Infernal. Demirals probably don't want Yugen to stack that dragon yet again. That was a huge problem for them last game. But now, in the mid lane, there is a fight breaking out. Gwen ult already used. Fiora is here this time. But now, on the side, Yugen are the ones actually taking the Herald. Great distraction in the mid lane. And they two-man this Herald real quick. So opted not to drop the Herald top. They don't want to overstay their welcome. The dragon is coming up, so they are wary of them. They take the scuttle, so you can have this dragon prepared. But Demirals do have the ward left in there. And now it might be Alexis too aggressive this time. She does have the ult. Will she be able to repost the stuns? She does not. So the root goes out to her. So she gets taken down. So now it's a 5v4 for Yugen. It's a bad time to be taken down because the dragon is up. That's going to be the second dragon.
Blue team lost a turn.
First phone is going to have to back because she is pretty low. Demirals lose their mid lane tower, but they're trying to be sneaky. They're trying to catch somebody from this bush. They know that Alexis is down though, but maybe Nisori. Oh, Nisori spots them out. So great blast plant by them. Dragon is gonna get started. Alexis is now back. She does not have teleport yet, so she's not gonna be here for the fight. So the fight is breaking out. It's a 5v4. Ori ult misses everyone, but Gwen is immune. How long will she be immune for? A kill already coming out. Nisori jump into the whole team. She's gonna survive. She re-engages. Oh my god, what a good re-engage. And now Alexis is gonna join in. And oh my gosh, so Demiral is gonna be able to win this fight. But Nisori has something to say. She doesn't really have much. She has to dash out of this. What a crazy fight. Oh my gosh. Dragon is gonna be secured by Demirals, so they're gonna stop the bleeding just a little bit. Let's watch that one more time. So we see the fight breaking out. Alexis is not here to turn it yet, and we see Nisori just absolutely assassinating everyone with her shurikens. Flashes out, comes back in. What a beautiful play. We didn't get the replay for the later part of the fight, but Alexis is able to join the fight and just wipe out the rest of the team and actually come out of that team fight winning. So they're not making the same mistakes. They've made their adjustments. They don't want to give off all these dragons. In fact, it is Yugen that secured the Herald earlier, but they really don't want that triple dragon action going on yet again. That fight really looked like Nisori's fight right there for Yugen, but Demirals are able to flip that fight back to their advantage and secure that dragon. So lots of gold on the Tristana. 4-1. Mei is able to do so much damage in that fight, and Nisori as well. 4-1. Both of these people have 10,000 gold, so they are the huge targets on each of their teams. We see that it is 1 tower to 2, but a lot of these towers are quite low for Demirals. For DB. So Herald dropped bot. This tower should be going down pretty easily. I don't see the Herald. Where is the Herald? Oh, the Herald's pretty far back. So this Herald is gonna die. Oh no, the Herald's probably expiring, and they're unable to defend this Herald. The Demirals know that Nisori is all the way in the top lane, and that's where all their damage is. So they're not too scared to just, you know, kill that Herald quite quickly. Alright. There are a lot of people in the mid lane binding on the Braum, but Braum is thick AF, and we have Alexa dashing in with a riposte. She has no riposte, so she has no way out. She gets rooted. Pantheon is coming in. He wants to continue this fight. Gwen is immune. Gwen is immune, guys. Gwen is immune. But she is going to be... Oh, Tristana jumps in. Mei wants this kill. She is able to take one kill, but Lilith is able to flash to safety. So now it's a 3-4-2. Very close fight, but Nesori hasn't even joined the fight yet. And Road pulls in the Morgana, but for what? Road is now, she is in danger, but Nesori, the Road has the stasis to keep her alive. Nesori is pissed. She's like, I wasn't in this fight, guys. Give me some blood. Wow, so that fight really breaking out. Mei jumping in to finish off those kills. Is only able to finish off one kill, and Lilith has her flash ready to get away from there. So Lilith now is the one taking that top tower. Now it's 3 towers to 2. Dragons are even, but it is Yugen again with that advantage. They're winning these team fights, these very close team fights. Alexis dashes in a little too early there, and is tagged with a bunch of damage. And Pantheon Bat has not at all been like in the fight yet, so he is able to, or she is able to ult right in the middle of the fight. Alright, so we got Tristana at 3.5 items, and we got the Xayah at 3.5 items. So these ADCs are going to start doing a lot of damage, and we started to see that already. But really, it's the Akali that I'm really looking out for, because Nesori can solo turn a fight completely. So Dragon is not up just yet, but we got the blue buff going too. Just the jungler. They're clearing wards. Yugen is trying to set up for this dragon. This is the 3rd dragon. They want to secure the Ocean Drake. That will help them with their team fights. But most importantly, empower the Infernal Dragon if they have 2 dragons. And they're going to do a lot more damage. So, Lilith, thought about backing. Not a good time to back, honestly. Dragon is up soon. And they're hiding in bushes. Hide on bush. Those are not warded. They know that. They had the sweepers. So, Demiral want to contest this. But Demiral actually see that Bats is all the way in the top, so they're not too scared. This is the 5v4, but Bats has her ult, so she can Pantheon ult at any time. Now, this dragon is looking quite juicy. Gwen immunity already used, so Nesori is the one who goes in first. Smokescreen used, so she can't be targeted. Now, the fight is breaking out. They don't care about the dragon. Nice disengage. But Nesori! Oh my gosh, so much damage from Nesori! Lexus is still alive, but Lilith is able to finish off that kill. So Nesori, oh my gosh, goes in and absolutely snipes everyone with her shurikens. So Yugen, they're able to finish off this dragon and have the 2 dragon gold advantage, or sorry, damage advantage. And now they're running all the way to the Baron. Are they going to attempt this Baron right now with just the 2 of them? They are going to possibly, but Lilith wasn't untouched in that fight. Alexis does her best to kind of get the back line, but Lilith was pretty much full health in that fight, so she was fine. Now Shyvana taking down pretty low, needs the juice, needs the fruit. Lilith is actually taking down pretty hard. Road wants to contest this Baron, but she is unable to. Shyvana taking down so low, but Nesori is already back for this fight. Let's watch that fight one more time earlier. Nesori comes in. She literally uses the stones, buys so much time. With the smoke screen, she dashes into the... Oh my gosh, look at that damage. We see that Fiora pops her ult in the back, but that's not enough to turn around that fight. Her team got completely assassinated by this Akali already. Nesori really popping off in game 2. I mean, she popped off in game 1 as well, but oh my goodness, the amount of damage this Akali does in these team fights, the amount of time the smokescreen saves in these team fights is absolutely insane. So we see Elder Dragon is actually up now. Both top laners on the top. So we got a 4v4 situation down in the bot lane. We got TP ready for PR. Now this dragon going down so low. Is Demiral even going to... Are they even going to contest for this? They are. Gwen jumps over, but secured by Yugen. Now TP coming in for Fiora. She can't cancel this. So Alexis wants to get away. She doesn't want to fight this. Now she is running away for her life. She's going to be fine, but now they have Elder. So Yugen really poised to get this game going. They're already up 1-0, and oh my god, Nasori jumps into 3 people between 2 turrets. Oh my, she is able to take down Alexis, but she does get taken down by Mei. So that is shutdown gold delivered to the ADC of Demirals. So that's not ideal, but Yugen do still have Elder Dragon. We see Bat still split pushing, no problem. Are they able to get this? Yes. The Yugen are able to secure this middle tower. Bats has been pushing very hard for this top tower. So they're going to attempt to take this. But now we have the Tristana with almost 17,000 gold with that shutdown. So that is something we want to watch out for. Double time. We have the Wit's End coming out for Tristana. Actually, Mei is full build already. So we're reaching to a point, 21 minutes into this game, we're reaching a point where the game, everyone is going to start becoming full build. We see the Executioners calling out for the Pantheon. Great way to reduce the healing for the Fiora ult. But now, these team fights are real spicy. Nasori, like for Demirals right now, they need to shut down Nasori. Nasori needs to get killed really early on. You need to catch her before she gets into her smoke screen. They don't have necessarily a good hard CC way to stop her. We saw Leona in the previous series, but what are they gonna do? They're gonna Braum ult her, I guess, but like that's pretty much it. And Orianna ult, like these are not very good single target CCs, and so they really have to somehow get Nasori under control. She is 8-2, and they really just need to finish her off. Now they are trying to catch the support, but now Shyvana is the one who jumps in. This is not looking good for Yugen. Actually, their Elder Dragon is down, as Hiri is gonna be able to get away, but Pantheon ult used. Now we have Alexis split pushing again. Maybe they just never want to fight. That might be the play. But if they don't fight, they will lose the Baron. Now that's a free Baron for Yugen. So Yugen again and again getting all the objectives in these fights. Oops. So Gwen is quite weak right now, only 3 items strong. Okay. Win condition for Yugen, pretty easy. You know, keep taking these team fights, Nasori carry, right? But the longer this game goes, the less OP Nasori will be, because everyone's getting to full build, right? On the other hand, we have Tristana, who is full build. So if Yugen wants to end this once and for all, they kill the Tristana, it's over, right? It's over for their team. So right here, Alexis is behind. They're trying to cash off Lilith. Lilith is in a rough position. She has to pop her ult, but she does have GA. And Lilith lives on for so long. She isn't killed at all. Now we come back to the fight. A triple kill for Lilith. And this is gonna be game at this point. Lilith gets caught out, but not really. She has her ult. She has GA. She is all good. And Yugen are able to kind of take the series 2-0 and able to make it to the EU Game Changers Finals. The first Game Changers Wild Circuit Finals.